Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be previewing the Houston Astros game number 6 and a series finale against the San Francisco Giants. Yeah, to say yesterday was a disaster would be an understatement, or Monday. 2 straight losses for the Astros in this series against the Giants. Having the number 4 and number 5 pitchers on the mound for the Astros with Blanco and Wisniewski, you would have thought that the pitching would be the issue. Well, Blanco yesterday pitched Monday pitched 5 innings, only 3 earned runs. The bullpen struggled, but they had a good outing by Brunell. And then Hayden Wisniewski yesterday went 5 innings, just as well as Blanco, 3 earned runs. So the starting pitching for the Astros with the number 4 and number 5 pitchers, not that bad at all. And the Astros pitching has been amazing so far. Astros starting pitching right now has a 2.79 ERA through their first time in the rotation. And now it will reset with Framber Valdez being on the mound for this series finale. I'm excited for it. Just because what we saw last time with Framber Valdez, it was a masterpiece. 7 innings, no earned runs, only 4 hits given up. It was a true amazing outing by Framber Valdez last time we saw him on the mound opening day. So that makes me hopeful for the Astros to get back in the win column and go onto the road for the first time with a record of 500. Because the Astros are going to have a road trip going to Minnesota, going to Seattle. It'd be nice to see them 3-3 and not 2-4. And I do believe the Astros can win this game, mainly because of number 59 being on the mound for the Astros. Look, am I going to make a prediction the Astros offense gets hot today? I don't know. But I think the Astros offense will be able to be better than they were yesterday. Only 1 run, but it's really hard to go up against a guy like Logan Webb, and he was really tough for this Astros lineup to face, and I think we all knew that was going to be a problem. But now you face a guy like Layden Rope, who is their number 5 pitcher, is their 5th starter in the rotation, and so look, I think with Framber Valdez on the mound for the Astros today, I would say for the Astros, all you need to go out there and do is score. I mean, honestly, I feel like if the Astros offense scored 3 runs today, which is the highest they've scored all season in 5 games, I feel like if they scored 3 runs today, you probably could get a win with Framber Valdez on the mound. Because you would think if Framber gives you 6-7 innings, you have Brian Abreu and you have both Brian Abreu and Josh Hader who have well rest right now. Neither of them had pitched this series. You can if Valdez goes 7 innings and then Abreu goes 8 in the 8th and the Hader's in the 9th, I would think if the Astros offense put 3 runs, if you have Valdez, Abreu, and Hader pitch in this game, the Astros are able to get a win easily. I don't know, though. But honestly, I feel like the Astros do score more than 3 runs in this game. I think they probably score around 4 or 5. That's my prediction for this offense today. The reason I'm a little bit high on it is just because they're facing the number 5 pitcher for the Giants in their rotation. But yeah, let's go over what the lineup looks like today. Altuve is at leadoff at DH, and there's a reason why he's at DH and not left field. Isaac Paredes is at third base, the number 2 spot. Yordan Alvarez is at the 3 spot playing left field. First time this season for Yordan Alvarez playing left field. I'm going to predict Yordan Alvarez has the game where we've been waiting for him, the game we've been waiting for him to have. And the reason I say this is Yordan Alvarez is in left field today. Because I saw this thing the other day that it was a TikTok about Rafael Devers' struggles. We've seen how bad Rafael Devers has been to start off the season since the Red Sox put him at DH for putting former Astro Alex Bregman at third base, and it has been bad. It's been one of the worst starts to a season we've ever seen with Rafael Devers, and a big reason is because he's at the DH. Now, in this video I was watching about Rafael Devers, this person said that even a guy like Yordan Alvarez, his numbers are way better when he's playing in left field compared to DH. Now, it's not like his numbers in his career as a DH are terrible. He's in his career and this is probably gone down a little bit since he's had struggles this year so far at the DH. But at the time, career numbers at DH was batting 280 in his career. Well, when he's playing left field, his batting average is 320. So that gives me hope that maybe Jordan Alvarez can get going today, knowing the fact that his numbers are way better offensively when he's at left field compared to when he's at DH. So I guess that gives me hope. Then at the number 4 spot, you'll see Christian Walker at first base, Yanner Diaz at 5 at catcher. That's another guy that needs to get hot badly. Him not doing anything offensively so far this season has really hurt the Astros as well. It's not just a guy like Jordan, it's a guy like Yanner Diaz really doing nothing. Jeremy Pena is at the 6th spot, playing shortstop. Brendan Rodgers at 7, second base. He had his first hit of the season last night. Zach DeZinzo only has 1 start this year. That was on Saturday. He will be in right field. And I love this. Chas McCormick in center field. Honestly, I love it. There's no reason to put out Jake Myers in this lineup today. Framber Valdez doesn't give up a lot of fly balls. He gives a lot of ground balls up. And I think that's one of the reasons why you're seeing Brendan Rodgers at second base today, since he's great defensively. But, and honestly, maybe it seems like Brendan Rodgers will be at second base on Framber Valdez starts. But with Chas McCormick has been good offensively so far. It's been a surprise to me, but he's 2 for 4 this season with a walk. I know that's not amazing, but compared to the rest of this offense, outside of Jose Altuve, that's pretty good. So, and the fact that, look, Chas McCormick might not have to make a lot of plays out there in center field today, knowing Framber Valdez doesn't give out, a lot of, fly balls, and the fact that Jake Myers has not been good offensively so far. I mean, he had that great opening day, but outside of that, he's been bad. Chas McCormick in his 2 starts has been good, 2 for 4 with a walk. Why not start Chas McCormick? I'm not saying he's been amazing, but he's been better than Jake Myers, and you don't need – Jake Myers is not going to do much defensively. Yes, you want Jake Myers out there on center field because of his defense, but he's not going to do much defensively when Framber Valdez is on the mound, since he doesn't give a lot of he doesn't give up a lot of fly balls. But so yeah, that's the lineup for the Astros. I like seeing Chas McCormick in the lineup. He's at least been better than what Jake Myers has been so far this season. So yeah, I mean I think with Chas in the lineup, it is a little bit better than Jake, and especially the fact that you're not going to see Jake make a lot of defensive plays anyways if he was out there today. And also another thing I'll say that I've already mentioned, I like the fact that Brendan Rodgers is out there on second base, with Framber Valdez on the mound, because he's a great defensive second baseman, and Framber Valdez gets a lot of ground balls. I think that's great to see Brendan Rodgers out there on at second base today. But we'll see how this lineup. I mean, look, I think we're gonna expect Framber Valdez to go out there and pitch a great 6-7 innings today, and that would be great for this Astros team. Really would. But the offense has to back them up. I think the question is, how much does the offense have to back them up? Because the offense only scored 3 runs last time he was out there, and it was enough to give the Astros a 3-1 win. And the 1 earned run that the Mets got wasn't even off Valdez. So, honestly, I'd argue that this Giants lineup might be a little bit worse than the Mets. But honestly, the Giants offense hasn't been that amazing this series outside of killing the Astros, into the bullpen at the end of the game on Monday. But that was because the Astros had the worst bullpen pitchers out there. And so, and then yesterday, the Astros did a really good job pitching-wise. So I think the Astros can get a win in this series with OW and go on to the road with a .500 record of 3-3. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out. Go Astros.